Hello everybody, we're here at Thousand Islands Toyota, and today we're going to be looking at the 2021 Toyota Highlander XSE all-wheel drive. This thing is absolutely magnificent. The XSE gets a upgraded trim, so as you can see it has a much more aggressive front bumper, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. Plus it comes with a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine that produces 295 horsepower and 263 foot-pounds of torque. And on top of that, you get these really nice, unique XSE 20-inch alloy wheels. And they look fantastic. Those rims look absolutely fantastic on this car, especially with the different blacks and silver that can be found. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the inside. All right, so here we are on the passenger side, and as you can see, we've got a stunning interior. We've got beautiful softex seats that are heated. Passenger side is 4-way power adjustable, and driver's side is 8-way power adjustable. We've got a absolutely gorgeous interior with high quality materials as well. This is definitely not a cheap feeling interior. Looks really solid, feels really solid all the way around. Beautiful. And then here in the back as well, we do have our capstan chairs in the second row, and then we also have third row seats back there as well. We do have cup holders here. We've also got our own climate control settings, plus we've got two USB charging ports that are dedicated for charging. We also do have vents that go all the way around, and we have our power moonroof as well. So lots of options here in the XSE, a ton of great benefits and features to go. All right, and the XSE does see the power liftgate in the back as well. So as you can see, there is quite a large amount of space here in the back for pretty much whatever you need. Sports, shopping, you know, if you need to throw up the third row seat, if you have a larger family, the Highlander's got you covered for sure. Both third rows in the back there, they get cup holders themselves. And we also do have twin tip exhausts here in the back as well that look very sharp. And this is only on the XSE that's found as well. So definitely a more sporty trim. And then you just press the button at the top and the liftgate closes on its own. All right, so here we are in the driver's seat, and as you can see, we do have the multi-information display in front of us. This is definitely a nice version of it. It's the 7.2 inch, so very easy to read, very clear, and nice and bright. To access it, we use this directional pad in the back button, so you can just scroll down here. So we have our driving support for some of our safety sense settings, like that dynamic cruise control and the lane tracing assist. We've also got our audio, all-wheel drive settings, all of your safety settings that are active, your tire pressure. So there's just there's a ton of information on here. We also have the rest of the safety sense settings if you want to switch them on or configure them, and then any safety alerts that pop up here. And as you can see with the red signature there in that seat, I'm sitting in the driver's seat right now without a seatbelt, so it's popping up letting you know, and that it'll do that for every single seat that's in this Highlander. So if you have a larger family, you know, with you know, a lot of children in the back with you, then any of them that aren't wearing a seatbelt at that point will pop up and be flagged as red. So definitely easy to keep an eye on them. This also does have the driver speak easy, so because it is a larger vehicle, instead of yelling and trying to raise your voice all the time to get your kids' attention, you can simply just talk through the system here, and it actually plays through the speakers, so it's just that much easier for your children to hear you, and you can just speak as you normally would as you're right beside them. So we have the Bluetooth and audio controls on the steering wheel, as well as the cruise control settings, and then some of the additional safety sense settings. We also have our auto high beams here as well. And then we have our Lovely 8-inch infotainment setup here. This is a touch screen as well as the physical buttons and tuning knobs on both sides. We've got lots of different sources here too. We've got AM, FM, Sirius XM, USB, Bluetooth. This is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible as well. So your choices are pretty expanded for sure. There's really not a lot that you can't do. At the same time, right underneath that we have our climate control settings. Here is, on both sides of the knobs, there is your heated seats for the driver and passenger, and then the climate control system, very easy to use and very easy to navigate, which is a really nice thing as well. Also a push start. We've got a lot of cubbies in here as well. Really nice if you know, you're on a longer trip, you don't want to have your phone in your pockets or in your cup holders, which is something that I used to do a lot. Just throw them inside the cubbies and it fits them perfectly. Then we've got the USB for either USB audio or your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, along with 2 USB chargers that are dedicated for charging. And then we also have the power inverter there too. And we've got our leather wrap shifter, and we have 2 cup holders. For anyone that doesn't know or hasn't seen it yet, this is actually the parking brake. Plus we have our other drive modes here as well, and there's quite a few of them. They're pretty self-explanatory though, so I won't get into it. And if you want to learn more, then you can speak to one of the sales representatives here at Thousand Islands Toyota. I really like this. This is a really nice feature in the center console. It's definitely a little unique. You slide that all the way back, and in this model we actually have the Qi wireless charging too for your phones. So you just place your phone on top of that and charges, and it lifts up as well. So there's another tray there that you can move or remove if you like, and lots of space underneath. I can fit a good portion of my arm in there. So this is, I really like it. You know, everything that you need is right at your fingertips, and there's really nothing that's left to be desired, especially in this XSE. It's just fantastic, inside and out. So there you have it, folks. There's the 2021 Toyota Highlander XSE all-wheel drive. This is probably my favorite trim of the Highlander. I just really think it beefs up the Highlander in general. Makes it look a lot more aggressive and sporty, which is something that I would go for personally. If not, we do have a lot of other trims that are available too that look maybe a little bit more modest, but I think this one just stands out above the rest. And on top of that, it's got those fantastic 20-inch alloy wheels, plus all the great benefits and features you get on the inside with the XSE tech package as well. So this is definitely something that you guys should come check out, even take for a test drive if you'd like. So come on down to Thousand Islands Toyota and let us help you find the vehicle you're looking for.